Hey, it's Coach Rudy. I'm so excited to get with you and appreciate you for taking a few minutes out of your busy schedule to join us so that we can share with you a little bit more about what we do as coaches and about the 3-day trial program and how this will benefit you. And so you want to just find yourself in a quiet spot. This is only going to take a few minutes and just maybe grab a pen and journal and you want to jot down some quick notes. So I'm going to be sharing my screen here and you should be able to see a PowerPoint that we're going to be pulling up here. Great. So I've been coaching now for over 11 years, and a big chunk of those years, actually close to a decade, I was out in Los Angeles, and I was doing coaching out there, and we're actually headquartered in Los Angeles. And I've worked with a diverse clientele, worked with professional athletes, Olympic athletes, moms, grandmas. And so the reason why I share with you this is because I want to help you understand how we can help you get yourself into the best version of you that you want to create for yourself. And so what we do, we're actually personal wellness coaches. We help people with providing you with simple eating habits and nutrition plan. And most importantly, actually having you achieve the results that you're looking for. And we are actually in the wellness industry. And so there are two very different industries here. We have the pharmaceutical industry, which is the sickness industry. You don't take medicine because you're feeling good. You take medicine because you're feeling bad. Disease is actually your body going through a dis-ease, and so you go on some kind of medication. And the unfortunate thing about medicine is that your body doesn't actually heal through medicine. You're putting synthetic drugs into your body. Your body never actually feels on medicine. Does that make sense? Your body feels on nutrition. Your body feels on basic fundamental macronutrients, micronutrients, phytonutrients, minerals, proteins, amino acids. That's what your body fuels on every day. And that's what we do here in the wellness industry. We want to provide you with the nutrition that will allow your body to repair itself. If you know anybody who's ever been sick and go on any kind of medication, their body never actually recovers or heals itself. Does that make sense? That's why when you get off the medication, you go into relapse. And many people who start off on one medication end up going on to 2, 3, 5, 6. And I know this is something that really hits home for a lot of people. And I'm never here to advise you to go against anything your doctor would advise you to do. But this is a very different perspective. This is a very fresh and empowering perspective, and take more of a preventative, proactive approach, where we in the wellness industry are looking to provide your body with the nutrients that your body needs, so that you never fall sick, or you don't fall sick as easily or as frequent as you used to. And so this wellness industry has actually been blossoming and booming, and boomed to $1 trillion industry back in 2010. It's been categorized here as the next big thing, by Paul Pilzer here, who's actually a world-renowned economist and actually an advisor, economic advisor to one of the American presidents. And so this is a big deal, okay? And so what we have here in Herbalife, we are number one within this wellness industry. Okay, we've been in business now for over 37 years. We actually were founded in 1980 in Los Angeles. We're in over 94 countries around the world here. And what that means is that 94 different governments, 94 different health agencies, and we have the Health Canada here in Canada. We have the FDA, out in the U.S. Have approved these products for consumption within their marketplace or within their countries. Okay, we have over 80 million customers that use our products daily worldwide. We're publicly traded on Wall Street and actually listed on the NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange. We actually did over $7 billion in revenue in 2016, and we're going to $10 billion. We're an environmentally responsible company. And so I share this with you so that you understand the blueprint that we have. Okay, we are a company with a global footprint. Okay, and we're making impact out there the same way we're making impact within small communities and within your house and within your home, and specifically within you. in terms of turning your health around and helping you achieve your goals in health and vitality and wellness. And so what we have here in terms of cellular nutrition, it's been put together by some of the top doctors as far as I'm concerned, in the field. We have, I'll talk about a couple of gentlemen here. If you see the gentleman here with on the left, his name is Dr. David Heber, and he actually heads the medical advisory board here at Herbalife. He's been voted, Doctor of the Year in the U.S., for the past 10 years in a row. So 10 consecutive years. That's a hot streak, right? 10 consecutive years in a row. He's been voted Doctor of the Year in the U.S. And this is not a popularity contest. This is not like, Dr. Oz is not going to win this. Dr. Phil is not going to win this. This distinction goes out and is voted by his medical peers. And so the other doctors in the AMA, the American Medical Association, voted him the doctor in the U.S. for the past 10 years in a row, due to his work and contribution to medicine, and so his research specialties, or his concentration, is actually in cancer research and nutrition science, and he heads our medical advisory board. Talk about an all-star, right? And right beside him here, the other gentleman with the mustache, his name is actually Dr. Louis Ignarro. He won the Nobel Prize because he was the founding father for nitric oxide, which has been coined the penicillin for the 21st century. That's how big a deal it is. And if you know anything about nitric oxide, he has his fingerprints all over our heart health line. Your heart should be and ought to be your hardest working muscle. And so a lot of times heart attacks occur at 4 o'clock in the morning. Person A simply went to bed and simply didn't wake up again. And the reason for that is because while you're sleeping, your nitric oxide level dips to its lowest levels in your body. And so what happens is that your blood circulation is not as free, or and so if you have any kind of cardiovascular health, where you have any kind of visceral fat in your arteries, or if you have any, what the nitric oxide does is actually dilates your blood vessels, make it more flexible again, and promotes for healthy blood flow throughout your body. Think about aging people, or people who are overweight, who combine that with unhealthy aging. A big part of those problems that those individuals are going through is through unhealthy circulation. And so this nitric oxide, and because he founded nitric oxide, he's brought his Nobel Prize winning work over with us here in Herbalife. He could have gone with anybody. He chose us here with Herbalife because I'll tell you what he said specifically. He knew his work would have more impact on mankind with Herbalife than any other company or any other vehicle. And so we're really proud to have him on board of our medical advisory board to work alongside with all these other ladies and gentlemen here. And so Louis Ignarro has his signature on all our heart health product, because your heart is that important. And so we have our research facility out in Los Angeles. As I mentioned to you, we have our Marcus Center for Cellular and Molecular Nutrition laboratory over at UCLA. It's a state-of-the-art facility. We have actually opened up several other different facilities around the U.S., out in North Carolina, and also out in Germany, around the world, dedicated to scientific research behind cellular nutrition, what we have here in Herbalife. And so really excited that we're leading the forefront with that. And also we work with world-class sponsorships. I included a couple of soccer players here on this slide because David Beckham, when he first came on board with the LA Galaxy years ago, he was the poster child in terms of our sports nutrition branding. And we've since moved on, and we're now working with Cristiano Ronaldo, who plays with Real Madrid. Is arguably the best soccer player in the world. Actually, he is the best soccer player in the world. He actually won the latest Ballon d'Or, which goes to FIFA, top soccer player in the world for FIFA. So you know, these athletes, the athletes that we work with, they don't just wear Herbalife on the shirt. If it's on their shirt, it's in the body. They bleed green. They've all fallen in love with the cellular nutrition that you're going to be embarking on, or you have already started with. And so I wanted to be able to share this with you, because I want you to know that these top athletes who depend their livelihood on their peak performance state all depend on the same nutrition that you put into your body daily. Cristiano Ronaldo has a 5-year-old son. Every night before his son, Cristiano Jr., goes to bed, he makes him a cookies and cream Formula One shake, just so you know. And also we have some other athletes that we work with, NFL players, Pro Bowlers. I have this picture here, myself with Mark Giordano, the captain for the Calgary Flames. His transformation has absolutely been tremendous in terms of his recovery time and his strength and his explosiveness. All, again, fuel. Every single one of you, regardless if you have weight to gain or weight to lose, regardless if you're young, old, regardless of the color of skin, your body is a machine. Okay, and once you understand and you start feeding and fueling your body as a machine, your body will start responding accordingly. It doesn't matter if you don't play professional sports. You could be a grandma, right? But if you want to keep up with your grandkids, you better have a well-oiled machine to be able to push your cardiovascular health, to be able to keep up with the grandkids running around the park or running around with your dog, whatever that is. You want to make sure that you're putting the proper fuel in your body, and that's what we have here with cellular nutrition. And so we have world-renowned products. We have the Herbalife 24 here. You see in the black label. It's our only black label. And those are for the athletes and the elite athletes. That's the one that we have Mark Giordano and all our pro athletes on. We have the Formula One. We have the protein-based snacks here. We have outer nutrition for nutrition, not only for in your body, but outside your body. Did you know that your skin is your biggest organ on your body? And yes, your skin is a living thing. And so, you know, I would encourage you to treat your skin with proper fuel, proper cellular nutrition, and you're going to look young and look like $1 million. And so what we have here, like I said, we have engineered superfoods. Okay, your body fuels on nutrition. Your body doesn't fuel on calories. Okay, people think that they have to consume calories so they don't feel hungry. Wrong. On the contrary, if you're able to fuel your body with all the proper fuels in terms of the nutrients, vitamins, and all the basic building blocks your body needs every day, and take away the caloric intake that it requires to do that, or minimize the caloric intake that it takes to do that, you're gonna feel like $1 million. Okay, and you're gonna lose weight like crazy. So the basic program that we have in terms of the healthy breakfast or the healthy meal, it has a couple of components to it. The first drink that we have is a herbal aloe drink, and aloe it's known as nature's healing plant. There's over 47 healing properties to the aloe plant, and so what we've done is we actually extracted these healing properties, magnified it in this concentrate tonic here, and actually eliminated the laxative properties to it. So a lot of the products out in the marketplace, when you drink an aloe product in the marketplace, it has the healing properties and also the laxative properties to it. You do not want the laxative properties in the aloe. Rather, we have eliminated that and magnified the healing properties to it. So we recommend the aloe for everybody, because 8 out of 10 adults have some kind of a gastrointestinal issue. And that could be irritable bowel, it could be diarrhea, it could be constipation, it could be a lack of bowel movements, it could be Crohn's, it could be colitis, it could be 8 out of 10 adults. Okay, 80% of adults have some kind of a GI problem. And that's a big deal. It's not just a discomfort. It's not, oh, you know what, I'm feeling a little bit of discomfort now, I'm going to take some Pepto. No, everything you eat goes through the same passageway. Let that sink in for a second. Everything you eat to fuel your body goes in your mouth, through your intestines, through the same passageway. If those intestines are not working properly, hello, Houston, do we have a problem here? It's more than just a discomfort. The fact that you haven't pooped in 2 days is a big issue, right? Now, so what the aloe does is it helps with more of a proactive preventative measure, and it helps cleans out your intestines, it's a digestive tonic. You're going to feel great. It's going to actually heal your intestines. If you have any kind of inflammation or issues, within your intestinal walls and whatnot. So it's a great drink to begin the day with. It's a great drink to have throughout the day. It's a great drink to it's a great tonic to add to your water. So we have a cranberry and mango flavored concentrate. When you just add it to your water, now you have a cranberry or mango flavored water. This is a great solution for people who can't seem to drink water or don't drink enough water because they don't like to drink water. Great solution for that. And it's going to heal and make your stomach feel like $1,000,000. Okay. The second drink that we have is a herbal tea concentrate. Now, I can't say enough about this tea. My wish and my goal is to help people wean themselves off coffee, their dependency on coffee. A lot of people have a dependency on coffee, whether they like to admit it or not, and move towards a healthier solution. Now, the caffeine from coffee shocks your central nervous system. That's why you get that jolt, and then you get the energy from that. On the contrary, the tea that we have here is a green tea. It has orange pico, and it has hibiscus in it to cool, to relieve and relax your intestines. And all these botanicals in there provides a thermogenic effect to your body, where it boosts your body temperature and it helps your body burn fat and convert that into energy. Right? Instead of drinking soda or coffee, have a tea concentrate instead. Each serving of this tea concentrate burns up to 100 calories. Okay. No, I'm not suggesting you to not exercise. I'm suggesting you to exercise and have the tea also. It'll improve digestion, improve your energy, rich in antioxidants, boost metabolism, low in calories. I mean, it's a powerhouse. It's a nutrient powerhouse. If you knew what was actually in this tea, it would actually blow you away. And again, it's so clean, it's so efficient. It's a clean tasting tea. I've had people that drink tea their whole lives, and they tried this tea, and they'll admit, and they'll swear that it's the best tasting tea they've ever had. Okay, and they feel great. It's not going to give you any jitters. It's not going to give you any spikes in energy. It's just a nice, sustained, focused energy, and that's what we want, right? And the third drink, so we have the aloe, we have the tea, and now we have the smoothie, which is the Formula One smoothie. Now, you can see all the nutrition that comes into one of these smoothies here, okay? Each one of these smoothies comes up, if you make it with water, to about 180 calories, okay? Now, for you to get the nutrient value out of one of these smoothies at 180 calories, you have to eat 4,000 calories of the perfect foods, okay? So let me break that math down again. Let me break it down real simply for you. Either you eat 4,000 calories of food, which is going to make you gain weight, or you drink a 180 calorie smoothie, which is equivalent to the 4,000 calories of food, the nutrient value. Remember what we just talked a few minutes ago. Your body doesn't fuel on calories. Your body fuels on nutrition. So if you're able to maximize your nutrition ceiling while minimizing your caloric basement, you are going to lose weight like crazy and actually feel good also. I had people tell me, I can't believe the shakes make me feel full. I didn't think it was going to make me feel full because there's nutrients in it, because it's nutrient dense. Does that make sense? So what I would encourage everybody to do is to begin your day with a healthy shake. Begin your day with an aloe, with a tea, and a healthy shake to start your day off ahead. You master your morning, you master your day, right? And so if there are three things that you could improve about your health, what would that look like? Would you want to lose weight? Would you like to increase your energy? 80% of doctor visits, people who see their family doctors or GPs, see their doctor with some kind of a weight management problem or an energy management problem. Okay, and you can see now why those two are related, right? Or do you have diabetes? Do you have a family history of diabetes? What are three things about your health that you'd like to improve? And if we could show you a way, unequivocally, how we could achieve that, would that be something that would be valuable for you? Okay, so something to ponder about. So what I want to do is to share with you guys some results that we got here. After one day on this healthy meal program, okay, one day, you're going to feel an increase in energy. You're going to have your appetite under control. You're going to have healthy digestion. You're going to have sound sleep and a general sense of well-being just after one day. Okay. After 3 days, 98% result in better sleep patterns. It's amazing how some of the most unhealthy people in the world also barely get any good sleep at night. There's a direct correlation for that, okay? You're going to find yourself getting better sleep at night, 98% better sleep at night, 60% reduction in belly inflammation and digestive issues, okay? We just talked about that. 80% of people have some kind of a GI problem, 98% of increase in energy, and improved mental health, decrease in depression, and sense of well-being. How does that sound? How does that appeal to you just in that and just in after 3 days? Okay, and so after 7 days, after a week, in addition to what we just talked about, you also, on average, being conservative, experience about an inch loss in your waistline. Okay, just after 7 days. So let's show you guys some of the weight loss testimonials results here. Here's my buddy Vinny. He actually just moved to Hawaii. He lost 35 pounds in 3 months and got rid of his heartburn, right? You can tell if you have a big belly, okay, big stomach, and you carry most of your weight in your stomach, you have a GI problem, okay? Your stomach is storing a lot of the fecal matter and all of the bad stuff that is not able to flush out, and you want to make sure you address that. This is Kimberly. She lost over 45 pounds. This is Ever, 46 pounds in 3 months. Amazing, amazing transformation. This is Jennifer. She's over 40 now. This is her. This is before. This is her after. You're going to see her again because she has some kids. And so is our program safe for pregnant women? Absolutely. This is nutrition, guys. This is nutrition. This is not medicine. Can you eat food? If you can eat food, you can take Herbalife. Okay. This is Kathleen. Her picture, she's taken the shakes and the program during her pregnancy, before her pregnancy, and after her pregnancy. And her daughter, Evie, is absolutely gorgeous. She's such a cutie. She's in the kindergarten now. This is Shayna Fabrizio. She's a PT, a physiotherapist out in Ohio. And you can see her during her baby weight, right? And after her baby, she had given birth to her baby, she lost 38 pounds in 8 weeks and feeling like $1 million, okay? Again, this is Jennifer. And now she's pushing her body to another level with the Herbalife 24. And is our product safe for children? Absolutely. Okay, why are we eating good nutrition and giving Big Macs and Happy Meals to our kids just because they want it? Okay, they don't want McDonald's. They've been socialized and they've been conditioned to want McDonald's. Okay, and so this is something that you can educate your kids about, right? Because how you teach your kids how to eat is a lesson that's going to pay them forward for the rest of their lives. And so Herbalife can absolutely end. I would encourage you parents to be able to share this with your kids because it's going to make a tremendous result in their appreciation for proper nutrition that they can take forward for the rest of their lives. Right. So let's take a look at a healthy meal. So the take-home program, like we just talked about here, we have the Formula 1 shake. You combine that with the protein drink mix, right? And then you have the herbal tea concentrate. And the aloe concentrate. So 60 servings of this is going to work out to be just $4.43 per meal, and that's including taxes and shipping. Okay. Now, where else can you get a healthy meal for $4.43? Okay. Even go in the food court. You go into the food court and see whether you can get a healthy meal. Now, a slice of pizza. Let's get that out of the way right now. Is not a healthy meal. It's not even a meal, okay? Just because you can put it in your mouth doesn't mean that it's food. Does that make sense? For $4.43 per meal, you can change your life around, okay? And so we have products for everybody. We have the 24 for the athletes in the house, in your household. If you have any questions about that, you can connect back with your coach, or you can comment below. You can send me a message. But I'm hopeful that has been helpful for you. And in terms of a snapshot as to who we are, what we do, and the basic healthy meal that you can start off on. And I appreciate you taking a few minutes to join us. And I look to talk to you real soon. Take care for now. Bye-bye.